Oh, hey, what's up, people? How's it going? So, I'm gonna be doing this video. This is gonna be I'm gonna be covering, and these are my Age of Apocalypse, and I want to just pick one up for you for a second so you can see it. All right. This is my X-Men Age of Apocalypse omnibus. You can see what I'm talking about. It's all 4 volumes. That's what I'm gonna be talking about. But before I get into that, here's what I want to say. This is just a general shout out to all of you people. And because for some fucking reason, Idiotsville got me over, it's 2.01. So I'm going to need some of you to quit. I'm really going to need some of you people. I just need you to quit. I'm going to need some of y'all to quit. Okay? I really wanted it 1.99, but it just never gets there. 1.99 is a magic number. For fuck's sake, man. Get me down to that. Fucking quit. Just watch my shit, but just don't be subscribed. I don't know how to explain it. See, he's over here. This dude's relaxing, man. He's like, yep, I'm relaxing. See what I mean? I do videos for me. I don't do them for you. However, no, this is for me. Fuck you. See, we're not even 2 minutes in yet. I'm just gonna I'm gonna laugh for like, what is it? 10 minutes? No, it's 10 seconds, right? 10 seconds. I gotta laugh. Just fucking laugh for you guys. You guys fucking. Okay, 2 minutes in. So, greatest comic book fucking story ever is X-Men: The Age of Apocalypse. Now, this is going to be the first of a 3-part series, and I know that a lot of you are like, well, you did, you still owe me part 2 of 4, and I owe all of you people everything, and I'm going to get to it. I need a reason not to do the Tao of Satan, because holy shit, you would expect me to be doing that already, right? Been through so many iterations of that in my own head. I've walked that thing back through my head so many times you wouldn't even fucking know. It's beautiful though. It's beautiful because I experienced it. You didn't, but I did. So that's what makes it cool. Anywho, see, that's what I'm fucking saying. You got the message already. You don't need the book, you got the message. Right there, you got the message. So the greatest comic book story of all time, in my opinion, this is just my fucking opinion, is actually, and I'm a Superman mark like a motherfucker. I'm a Wonder Woman mark like a motherfucker. But I think the best comic book storyline of all time is, yes, The Age of Apocalypse. This is going to be part 1 of 3 videos because I'm definitely not going to fucking go through this whole fucking shit. What I'm basically going to explain to you is what this is, and how it gets started. And then I'll fucking start talking about some of the iterations. Then in part 2, we might get into some storyline, or maybe there won't be a part 2. Maybe, of course, if there's not a part 2, there won't be a part 3, right? So, okay. So the idea is this, is that there was, Charles Xavier, meaning Professor X, had a son named Legion. And he was a weird looking guy or whatever. And so Legion went back, and Legion had all these powers. So he went back in time and he basically killed Professor X. So within that particular timeline, and that's when they branched, meaning the universes branched, to create the Age of Apocalypse, storyline, which is, it's not Earth 616 is the main universe, and this is Earth something. I don't know. It's like 1957 or something. It's just another number. It doesn't matter. That's not the point. The point being is that because Professor X died at a certain point in time, Apocalypse, who is technically the second mutant, they say sometimes he's the first, but he's technically the second. Selene is the first, but I don't really get into that because I don't want to be a comic book nerd too much. But the point being is that Apocalypse basically takes over because Professor X is not there, which basically leaves Magneto in charge of the X-Men, who is a totally different group. So like a lot of the people that you think would be in the X-Men are not in the X-Men. Some people are third party, etc. So that's the setup. And the cool thing about this is that it's villain led. It's heel centric, to use a wrestling phrase. You know, the heel leads. The baby face follows. That's what makes this story so good. Now, who is the ultimate babyface in this story? Who is the ultimate hero? Oh, you thought I was going to tell you? You thought I was going to tell you? Well, I could tell you, but I'm not going to. You think I'm going to spoil it right now? So here's the idea. The idea is that without Professor X in this universe, Apocalypse rises to power, but his main enemy is Magneto. And the X-Men, the traditional X-Men that we know, they all fall into several categories. Some are aligned with Apocalypse, some are aligned with Magneto, and some are neutral, and some are rogue, and some are this, that, and the third, which is why this this series, like I said, is fucking, these books are thick. This is not, I know you like, this is part 4. See, that's Magneto versus Apocalypse. That's the finale. Is Sabretooth a good guy or a bad guy? What about Colossus? What about Rogue? Magneto over here. Wolverine here. Bishop. I forget what the fuck her name is. Jinx or Blinks or some shit like that. Quicksilver. Gambit. Sabretooth. Right? That's Colossus back over there. That's Wild Child right there. These are stories. I think this is the best comic book story I've ever read. I really do. And I don't think my opinion is unique. But so I'm basically just laying it out. It's an alternate universe. Professor X dies. Magneto has to take up the charge of the X-Men, but it's not the same X-Men. There's some people that are in, some people that are out. Some people work for Apocalypse, who basically isn't trying. He took over the fucking world. He's a dictator. He's massively powerful. Who can stand against him? Oh, you thought I was going to give you the answer? No, I'm not. But anywho, so I'll leave it there. This will be part 1 of 3 on this. But then I still have to do part 3 of 4 for Ekram. Ekram, I got part 3 of 4. I'm going to get to it. I just got to go back and hit 10 to 15 or whatever. Yeah, I know, right? And y'all keep wanting me to write a book. What's the fucking point?